Hello, welcome back to Treasure, the video series where we go into games blind to see if they're any good. My name is WW Danman, you already know that. You see that this says English here? The fucking menu is still in German. Oh, there we go. Now it's switched. But just the translation of this. I have no idea what they use to fucking translate this, but Master Volume as main voice for some reason Music Volume gets translated as Sound of Music, which is still English. And on and off for VSync and Inverted Mouse here are open and closed. Also, exit is like the Ausfahrt means the frickin' like driveway of like a company or something where like frickin' vehicles drive out. Horrible translation. Just saying. Either way, we can also not close the fucking options menu after we open it. That's a thing. This doesn't have a close option. This game is Drink Factory Simulator. The demo. Let's start into this. Welcome to Drink Factory Simulator. Your goal is to grow your factory, get rich by preparing the correct recipes. Open the tab menu to get started. You're overlapping the... Anyway. Establish for recipe testing and orders. Let's start by testing a recipe. Recipe test? Press recipe soda. I don't see that anywhere here. Recipe test, maybe? Recipe trials are done based on 1,000 1 liter. Use the slider to adjust the ingredient ratios. Track the total percentage in the bottom right. The total ratio must be 100%. Duh. Select your recipe and click accept. Okay. I can go as low as 87% water or as high as 99% water. Great soda. 99% water and 1% CO2. That's absolutely soda. You know, I'm just gonna go to like minimum water, most possible liquid CO2. Liquid CO2! What the fuck kind of exotic, like... atmospheric conditions do you produce soda in? That you get liquid CO2. CO2 under normal pressure is either a gas or a solid. Dry ice. There is no liquid CO2 unless you heighten the pressure a lot. Like liquid CO2 is used to extract caffeine out of coffee. because it's more soluble in that than in water or anything else, and it doesn't like solve any of the freaking like aroma. So that's how they decaffeinate caffeine, and that's how they get the caffeine for stuff like Red Bull. This what the fuck do you mean liquid CO2? Oida. Select the recipe and click accept. It doesn't say accept on any fucking button here, motherfucker. Is the English translation also a translation, and they translated these separately so nobody knows what they're translating it to? Or what is this? I'm gonna click confirm. Can track the recipe on the phone on the top right corner. You can see the required amounts and your current amount. Now pick up a bottle. That's not a bottle, that's a flask. And there's no way that that's anywhere near 1 liter. That's actually like... That is a 1 liter flask! If that's a liter, then we have to be like... We have like really fucking big desks and like stuff, because this looks more like it would be at best half a liter. But as you see by the scaling, that says 1000 right there at the top, and it says 1000 milliliters right there on the like. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. It's still a flask though. Liquid CO2. Oh my god, this is hilariously bad. Like, this is so hilariously off from how this would work at all. Like, with any kind of scientific accuracy behind it. That to me, it's just fucking hilarious. I'm a chemist, by the way, in profession. I have a diploma. Holy fucking fuck. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. That's good. Why horribly fucking, either way, I guess I'm gonna get that one back. That I like the pipette. That was nice. But hey, I'm just gonna say I have what 500 out of 870 in this. If you look at that, this does not say 500. This says 900. Like, there's a measure on this for a reason. You can't even get that right. Also, I like how the water, like, undulates up and down like a fucking jelly mass instead of, like, slushing around like actual water would. It's compressing the water. If I move it up and down, that's compressing the water somehow. Do you know how ridiculous that idea is? Either way, 6, 7, 8, and then 50, 60, 70. And then we do 100. Dude, it's not mixing either. Liquid CO2 is apparently oil. What the fuck is this? And we're way past the measure. Just saying. Like this is more like a liter and a half by now. My god, this is so ridiculous. And a 30. And that's that. Prepare the recipe and mix it in the blender. The bioshaker. Did you want to make a freaking like microbiology based game and then like decided midway that you wanted to make a soda mixing game instead? Because it would make more sense to have like that thing in a like freaking incubation room and like have bacteria like growing in there while it's being shaken. That makes more sense. Maybe not that vigorously. Also, it would splash everywhere if it's that full. Pick that up. And now we have apparently got soda water. Mixed recipes are tested in the testing machine. Ah, yes. During testing, you can focus on the testing machine by pressing F to speed up the process. Okay. I like how you can speed up the process by focusing. But I'm assuming this is the test machine. Good. F for test. What kind of test is this? Is scanning it? Recipe name, yeah? 4.7 out of 10? After the test, you will see your score. Now let's analyze the recipe. Open the analysis screen from the computer. Okay. Which computer? Oh, the actual computer, not the tablet. Okay, cool. Okay. Click on the recipe and press analyze. It says analysis, not analyze. My fucking god. Recipe analysis. Incorrect ingredients. Water 87%, liquid CO2 13%. Okay, but this is shit, apparently. Okay, good. Then we're gonna order. It also, the exit thing is totally overlapping the part here. Soda? Company name, Summit Flavor Partners. Recipe type soda, 3 liters. 12 bottles, 1 case, reward between 339 and 925. Interesting span of stuff. gonna accept that. Okay, then we're gonna go out, open the tablet, production, this. Just gonna call that Summit Soda, as it's so as for the company of Summit Flavor Partners. And I'm just gonna leave it at this, because apparently the other ratio was shit. You can accept up to one order at the same time, adjust the ratios, and confirm. Well, I'm not gonna adjust the ratios at all, because apparently my ratio was shit. And can I put this back out of here? And then we need 3 liters. I'm just gonna take this one beaker here, which is apparently a 10-liter beaker. Excuse me very much. We need 2,790, so 2.79 liters in here. So 1, 2. That is for once actually where it needs to be. 5, 6, 7, 30, 60, and 90. And then 210 CO2. This makes no sense. Blend. And then we start production, right? So we put this in here. .4 out of 10. Good. Those are cans. It's hardly bottling if you use cans. That Duff? Are you allowed to use that? Because that's frickin' Simpson stuff. Are you allowed to use that? Because that's the Duff Beer logo from The Simpsons. All crates must be inside the delivery area in front of the machine. Press the button on the wall to deliver. That one. Good. F. Incomplete or incorrect. How? Oh, you mean here? Oh, that one is the delivery area. This is just the output area. Good, good, good. That's fine. Analysis. 93 to 7 is still wrong, apparently. Nothing's telling me anything about this. It's better than the previous one. Upgrade section. New drink license. Factory expansion. Okay. Unlock juice. Can't. Not enough. Factory expansion. Not enough, definitely. Can restock ingredients, buy recipe licenses, remember upgrades, and licenses are both required. Okay. Well, can't do anything here, can't do anything here, other than, you know, getting more materials, but, I mean... How water costs that much is beyond me. That's 10 cents per frickin' milliliter. And I can redo this. I can also just frickin' exit and just try for the best recipe with the recipe test, right? So more water, less CO2, like, I don't know, 5%? Let's see. By the way, the game does not confine your mouse. I can totally go out here. To the left. That's a 10 out of 10. Cool. Then, how about... Cool. We accept this. It's the same frickin' one, but we're going to use our recipe name already exists. How about that? And then we need 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 50. And then 50 and 100. That E and F are like not interchangeable, and this is kind of stupid. Like putting stuff down and interacting with the machine. And then we bottle this. What's in front here, by the way? The outside. Why can't I run around outside here? And why is everything closed off? Like, what kind of fucking ghost town are we living in? That's the full frickin' 925. Okay, cool. Now for some reason I have 1533. Which means I can actually buy juice as a recipe? I can't! Okay, it's 1533, and this is 5000. So I need to fucking do this first recipe a bunch of times, apparently. To get another recipe. And then still get the recipe. License and recipe. Separately. Both of them super fucking expensive. It's kind of stupid. Okay, we at least get other frickin' soda companies. This is still the same kind of shit, though. I guess we're just gonna do these, though? I guess? Wait a second. So, basically, we can just make 3 batches. And be fine, right? I can only do 1 at a time, but if I just there shouldn't be a problem here if I were to just do 3 times that, right? Let me try. Better even have enough to make 3 batches. So 2850 times 3 is 8550. That's not enough. So we're gonna need we only have 262 left. So we need like 2,350 more. We're fine on the liquid CO2. So we need more water. Shop. We need 2,350 more. That's fine. And then let me see if I like do just 3 batches. If it like makes 3 like things and I can just fucking sell them right after each other. Let me see. So we need 8550. Three, 6, 7, 8, 5, 50, and 150 times 3 is 450, so... One, 2, 3, 4, 50. We blend this up. And then we bottle all of it. We can't focus on this for testing. I don't care. Bottle it. Not prepared correctly. Yeah. Okay, good. So you can waste your entire thing by trying to make a triple batch. This is garbage. This game is fucking garbage. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. This is trash. This absolutely is trash. Kinda irredeemably trash. Like, the fact that you'd have to make, like what? If we look at the fucking upgrades here. $5,000. That's at least 6 times that you need to fucking do the soda. Because they all do under 1,000. Even if you fucking get the ratio perfect. To even get the juice unlocked. And then you still need to buy the juice recipe after having the license. Like, this is completely imbalanced. The fucking, as I said, the German translation is horrible. The English fucking menuing tells you to do stuff that is labeled differently on the actual game. There's a cute cat on your desk. That's the only fucking, like, positive I can find. Like, who thought of this? And why? This is horrible. The entire idea of liquid fucking CO2! Yeah. This game is garbage. I will see you in the next Treasure. Till then, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. My name's WWDabin. Bye.